NDSU Wrestling is having their last home weekend of the season. It's going to be a fun one. And today, we're lucky to have senior Andrew Fogarty here with us to talk a little bit about the event and why you need to get out to the Shack. Andrew, thank you so much for joining us today. A senior, and can you tell us a little bit more about your wrestling career? Let's start with where you're from. You're a Minnesota guy, right?
Yep, I'm from Jordan, Minnesota. I wrestled for Scott West High School. And yeah, I was a two-time state champion, four-time place winner, so yeah.
Wow. Good score for NDSU then.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about, I guess this year I've been hearing a lot more about NDSU wrestling. How has the year gone for you guys so far?
It's had its ups and downs, but I think right now we're on a high right now, and we're hoping to continue it over this weekend for our last home duels. So. Yeah.
Okay, talk a little bit about what's going to be happening this weekend and why people, if they are not, you know, everyone loves Bison athletics, but, you know, it's maybe time for us to expand, you know, from football and basketball. You know, what would they see if they go this weekend to watch some NDSU wrestling?
I think they would see a good team. I'd say they'd see the Big 12 conference competing against each other, and, you know, that's always exciting. So, we duel Stanford Saturday and then Air Force on Sunday. So Stanford is going to be a good and close duel, so every point's going to count.
Okay. Let's talk. I mentioned in the break, I asked you, you know, you want to get some more fans there. You know, can you, when you're like in the moment, when you're wrestling, do you hear the fans, and how important is it to have people there?
It's really important. Yes, I can hear the fans. You know, mostly I try to listen for my coaches or, you know, the ref, but you can always hear the fans in the background yelling.
Oh, I love it. And this weekend's a big weekend as well. And I mentioned right off the top that you're a senior. Talk a little bit about Senior Day and what it's meant, what it will mean to you, and how your last couple of years has it been 4 years at NDSU for you?
This is my fifth year.
Fifth year, okay.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to mean a lot. You know, it's finally there for me. So, and, you know, hopefully I can just say my last goodbyes to everybody at the Shack and hopefully send everybody home with a win. So, yeah.
That's awesome. And you said, well, being from Minnesota, Jordan, Minnesota, who do you have coming up this weekend?
I have my mom and my sister and my brother, and then an old coach.
An old high school coach?
Old high school coach, yeah.
What can you tell us about the NDSU wrestling, you know, department as a whole? I mean, I already mentioned, you know, the football team gets a lot of attention, obviously,
yeah.
and rightly so. You know, what about wrestling? What kind of program do you feel like NDSU has?
An upcoming one, you know. I hope I can say someday that I was a part of, you know, that program and the upbringing of, you know, what they become, you know, 5, 2, 3 years down the road. So, yeah, I think we're always moving up, and we're in the Big 12 conference, and yeah, hopefully we're looking to get a few All-Americans this year. So.
Obviously, it's a treat to have you here, and you're a senior. Who are some of the other guys that you'd like to brag on a little bit that people should watch for if they go out there?
My teammates, Cam Sikora, definitely our 33-pounder. And to watch Jared Franick, he's a redshirt freshman this year. And yeah, he's one of my training partners, so definitely watch him. He's, I think, ranked 15th right now as a redshirt freshman, so yeah, he's definitely going to be up there.
So we have a bright future then as well.
We do, yep.
It's going to be hard for you to leave, though.
They will, yep.
All right. Well, if you want more information on the wrestling that will be happening, we can just go to find the schedule online, NDSU Athletics,
yep.
and get out there, pack the Shack, both Saturday and Sunday, right?
Definitely.
Andrew, thank you so much for coming in, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
We'll be right back here on North Dakota Today and checking in with our friends at iConsultants of Fargo.